Hello and welcome back to my channel AccountTube. We are continuing with accounting equation, few further cases relating to accounting equation. As you know very well now, but of course assets is equals to liability plus capital in the business. So what could be the sort of the assets, cash, stock, machinery, debtor, land and building, etc. Liability would be the creditors, outstanding wages, etc. and capital, that is the owner's investment. Now here he says X started business with cash of 40,000, stock of 30,000 and machinery of 60,000. So as per the first transaction in the business there was 40,000 total investment and stock was valuing 30,000 invested and machinery was rupees 60,000 total investment by the owner. There was no debtor on that day, no creditors on that day, and what was the total investment by the owner? That was 1,30,000 rupees on the very first day in the first point. So second point here he says goods costing 25,000 were sold for rupees 28,000, but these were on credit. So first of all, goods were sold, that means out of goods 25,000 worth of the goods were going out for no cash received, for no change in machinery, but goods were sold on credit, so there were debtors to the extent of rupees 28,000 because goods were sold on credit. So stock was going out with 25,000. At the similar moment, there was one person who became our debtor from which whom we have to receive a total amount of rupees 28,000. Now 28,000 was the amount of the sales and goods were going out with 25. The difference is of 3,000 profit that belongs to owner, so should be added to the capital account. Now the next point is cash received from customer rupees 11,500 in full settlement of rupees 12,000. So we received cash 11,500. Cash is increasing with 11,500, but the person from whom we have received, he told us that it is amount in settlement of 12,000. So stock is not changing, machinery is not changing. The customer who was my debtor here, so okay, as we discussed that 11,500 is received in cash from a customer who is saying that I am paying you 11,500 in full settlement of 12,000. Means the customer who is my debtor, customer to whom I sold on credit, he is my debtor and he says that I am paying you 11,500 in full settlement of 12,000. So here owner X is receiving 11,500 but debtor is reducing with 12,000. Now if you see over here there is a difference of 500 on asset side, that is with the less amount. It shows that owner has suffered a loss of rupees 500 because he should receive 12,000 but actually he received 11,500. So with the 500 rupees there is discount allowed by X, that's why capital have reduced with 500. So ultimately on debit side also difference of 5 and on the credit side also difference of 500. Now the fourth point is there, bad debts written off with rupees 2,000. Bad debts, what is bad debt? Bad debt is the when we say the debtor does not make payment to us. Fine. Here X has not received a payment from a debtor that was due with 2,000. No payment is received, that's why it gone bad. The debt that have gone bad. So 2,000 rupees is not received here. No cash change, no stock change, no machinery change, but 2,000 debts have been reduced with no change in liability, but owner have suffered a loss of rupees 2000. With the bad debts, the owner have suffered a loss of 2000 from the debtor. So there is reduction in debtors and capital. Now point number 5, purchase goods on credit rupees 35,000. So goods are coming in but payment is not made. Goods were purchased on credit for rupees 35,000. So no payment is made but stock value have increased with 35,000 here. No change in machinery is here. No change in debtors is here, but goods were purchased on credit. That means we have to make a payment of rupees 35,000 to someone from whom we have received the goods. So with 35,000 stock coming in, my creditors have also increased with the equivalent amount. I have to pay somebody in future from whom I have received goods of rupees 35,000, but at the same time no profit, no loss, so no change in capital account. Now 6 point is there, cash paid to creditor. Cash is going out, we are making a payment to the creditor of rupees 9700. Creditor is paid cash. So creditor should be deducted with 9700 and creditor should also be deducted with 9700. But he says at the same time X received a discount of rupees 300. That means when he is paying 9700 rupees to the creditor, creditor says you need not to pay me rupees 300. He is giving a concession of rupees 300 to X. X is getting a concession, so that is a profit which should be added to his capital. But at the same amount, that 300 rupees is a loss to the creditor, so creditor should be deducted with 300 also. So ultimately creditor value is reducing with rupees 10,000 in total. We paid him 9700 and we have not to pay him in future is 300. That is the profit of owner here, so added to capital. Okay, fine. So there was no change in your debtor, no change in machinery and no change in stock. Then last point, bad debts recovered rupees 1200. The debt which was bad earlier, now we recovered rupees 1200 from him. So 1200 is received in cash. But no change in stock, no change in machinery. But the point is where 1200 should go in next version. Was that person a debtor? No. That person was not a debtor because it was told that that debt was bad earlier. So it was not that that party was our debtor was no more. But now that bad debt we have recovered. It could be like this, if you say from someone from whom we don't expect money will come and suddenly money comes, so that is the profit to the owner. You can say that is the actual income of the owner, so that's why it is added to capital and not to the debtor and no change in your creditor. Bad debts recovered, added to cash and also added to capital. No other changes there. So now make a total over here. As I told you that debit total should always be equals to credit. Asset total should always be equals to liability plus capital. So here if you see what total it is making here, 40, 10, 3, 18 and we are getting 43,000 here. And then 40,000 here, 60,000 here, no change in machinery was there, 12,000 deductible, 2,000 deductible from 28, we got 14,000 here. So if you say over here, what total valuation we are getting, that is 1,57,000 is the total of the assets. From creditors we got 25,000. And if I see over here, there is a deduction of 2500, 5 and it goes with 5. So it gives you 0 with the 1,30,000, 25 1,32,000 here. So 1,32 and this gives you 1,57,000 total on this side. A perfect match of debit and credit. So here is your accounting equation topic with few more further points. Only 2-3 points are left. Then this topic would be over. Thanks for the day. Accountitude. Like, share, and subscribe. Keep scoring.